Hi. Quick one, dirty work. It's a bit of a weird quest giver. I'll leave him to explain.
Did you say something?
A man has a right.
Sorry?
A man has a right to defend his family. A man has a right to fight. He has a right to seek vengeance.
Who did this to you?
3 men against 1 is not bravery. 3 men with guns.
Just tell me where they are.
3 men with my family's blood on their shirts. A man will show you. He will show you.
This is one of the more bizarre missions just because the setup doesn't make a lot of sense. He wants you to go and kill 3 people for no apparent reason. He demands that you get him something, but you never actually loot anything off the corpses. He appears to be puking blood, which isn't great, and you unilaterally agree that he must be telling the truth. Anyway, it's basically like 3 Wanted Dead missions. There's a dude there, VIP, only you don't have to use a knife, which is nice. So, head up to see this guy here. Stab him in the back. The others apparently don't notice, although they notice when the corpse is there. And again, this is the one thing that annoys me about the game. You can be right in front of someone stabbing, then you walk away and suddenly it's like, oh look, there's a corpse. Ignore the dude who just killed it. Anyway, I took this guy down and then pistol takedown for these 2, failed miserably. So I went for the pistol takedown there instead. And that worked okay. And so that's the first privateer down. Then it is off to see the second after a little bit of light looting. The second one's right nearby. I loot some flowers on the way because I've got a feeling I'm running out of yellow plants, but they are just up here. A bit of looting on the way. There's 3 of them standing here and then 2 in a boat a little further on. There we go. 1, 2, and then 1, 2 back there. That's the VIP, and he's got a chum next to him. And again, this one is peculiar. So I think I use a grenade. I poke my head out and they see me a little bit. There. So head back in to get cover, then come out again, because the first bit where I was just sort of behind the table, they didn't actually notice me. So that's nice. There. Then a grenade to their feet, and that takes out 2 of them for 120 XP multi-kill. The sniper obviously freaks out at that. I cooked the grenade a little bit, but the sniper goes down pretty quickly with a knife to the back like that. Mr. RPG has now seen me and he's kind of going berserk, so running around to try and avoid that while a fire is set off. And I tried a sniper shot, but then I realised, well, actually it probably makes more sense to do a takedown from below. A death from below. A takedown to the ledge, because boats act as ledges. Sorry, I need to make some coffee. In one of those days. Anyway, heal to protect against the flames for whatever that's worth, and then I dive into the water over here. I could have just dived in anyway, realistically, because once you get under the boat they lose sight on you anyway. But I come around here and get up behind his chum for a pretty easy takedown. I was hoping for a double takedown, but unfortunately it wasn't to be because they're too spread out. But I get the prompt here. In a second, there we go, ledge takedown. So pull Mr. RPG back into the water and stab him. And then around to the front to get the other guy. There we go, with his assault rifle, eventually. Come on, chop chop. There we go. And he goes down too, so that is privateer number 2. And then I climb up into the boat on the off chance that there's any loot in there, even though there's nothing on the minimap. And then it's off to see group number 3 after some mild looting. So I jump in the boat and ride, all of 5 meters. And then up here to see these guys. Now I use an enhanced perception because there's a couple of red plants around. And there's two guys here who are frankly begging for a takedown. And I've gone in standing up, so they've sort of heard some noise and they're like, "Ooh, what's that? What's that noise?" as my nephew would say. So get up behind him, stab him in the shoulder, pistol takedown on him, and then there's a couple of guys left, 3 in fact, who need to be milked for experience if nothing else. So heading around here once they've lost sight of me, going around slightly the long way, but breaking line of sight, getting in the foliage, and then coming up behind them here. Unfortunately, I take the first one down and the other two have just rounded the corner there, so I'm unable to get a pistol takedown on them. But then he comes back and I take him down, and this guy, boom, dead. So that is how to clear those 3 privateers. Then I think I do again some looting, but I've sped that up because no one really wants to see it. And jump on the jet ski, which is conveniently located. There is, I get off to do some looting there. You might notice the chests disappear off the minimap. And then it's back to see the guy who says thank you for getting my stuff, even though I didn't get him any stuff. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Lots of love. Bye.
I think these belong to you.
A man deserves peace.
Goodbye.